What's up, people? Welcome to week 16, the final week of the Backbreaker football season. And you see the game of the week, USA versus Under Armour, the rematch. But we're not going to get into that right now. Before we get into that, I'm going to show you the results of the games that happened before this one. Starting with the Cougars and the Mustangs. The Cougars knocked off the Mustangs 10-0. Their season is over. Notre Dame beats USC 7-0, and you will not see those two teams next season, but you will see USC in the playoffs. Coyotes beat the Titans again 24-21. The Sharks come up with a surprise victory against the Sentinels, but I had to show this long play, this 91-yard touchdown reception by Walter Cochran. Man, he is off to the races. And the Sharks have secured the #1 draft pick for next season, so we're going to talk about that in some later videos. Florida State tied with Florida 10-10. It's two more teams you won't see next season. Panthers beat the Redskins again. They swept their series 17-7. You won't see those teams. Outcast beat Permian 7-3. Oh, that cut was nice. Miami loses to Ohio State this time, so they tied their series 1-1. Ohio State beat them 22-15. You won't see those two teams. The Lions lose to the Bears again, and Brandon Marshall, going deep, just like the last game. What was that all season? The Bears finished 7-9. Nebraska loses to Michigan. They lose their playoff chances. Man, he should have just let that ball go. Man, we lose to we lose to EA, and this is one of the reasons you don't eat food and play the game at the same time. I didn't know the dude was gonna return the kickoff. I had my hands on that chicken, and when I looked up, the nigga was gone, man. I lose that game, but we will see them again. The Sabres knock off the Mud Dogs 21-3. Look at the late hit out of bounds. But now let's get into the big matchups. You saw last week the 49ers knock off the Saints, and all they have to do this game is win, and you in. They hand it off to Ricky Waters. He fumbles, and you won't see Waters again until the fourth quarter. They did bench him. That set up Kenny Stills from Drew Brees, touchdown right off of that turnover. Steve Young comes back. Young has all kinds of time, Young with time, but he throws a pick, and that is going to go to the house. The Saints jumped over the Niners early, 17-0, but the Niners say, you know what, let's get this thing cracking. Jerry Rice, and he's off to the races. To the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's going to get at the 1 yard line. They get him down. That sets up Derek Lavelle from 1 yard away. His first action and his first touchdown of the season. Down 17-7. They set up a screen pass to Dexter Carter. That's his first action of the season. And Carter gets the first down, which sets up Derek Lavelle again on the goal line. Gets his second touchdown of the season. Maybe they should have just played him this year. Fourth quarter, Niners down 13-17. Young in the pocket. He's scrambling. He's buying time. He finds Dion, and they give him the touchdown. But after 2 field goals by the Saints by Greg Hartley, the Niners are down 21-23 with a chance of a comeback. Ricky Waters back in the game. Fresh legs, Ricky Waters with the first down. First down. Niners inside the red zone. And they just missed Brent Jones with that one. Young buying time, looking for somebody, but he gets sacked. Young was sacked 7 times this game. His offensive line was bad this year. Young goes down again, but it's okay. They're in field goal range this one for the playoffs, and Doug Bryan just missed it to the left. The 49ers lose 23-21. Man, that's a bad way to lose. But last week you saw the Rams keep their division title hopes alive by knocking off the Eagles 35-14. This game is up for grab. This division is up for grab. You see Hakeem take the punt and fumble The Eagles recover, and Mark Sanchez goes to work. Mark Sanchez under pressure finds Jerry Maclin for 40-yard touchdown. But Sanchez wasn't done, man. He finds Brent Selleck right there for another 13-yard touchdown. The Eagles wasn't BSing this game. They jump over him 14-0. Then Robert Holcomb gets loose in the open field. That's going to set up a field goal, and actually they get a couple field goals after that. Fourth quarter. Watch this catch by Torrey Holt. Watch this catch right between y'all ain't see it right there, but right between Nate Allen's legs, man. Look at the physics. Holt wasn't letting that ball go, but that physics was a beast. That sets up this field goal to make the score 14-9. Next Rams possession, they run a draw. Oh, wasn't expecting that, but Marshall Faulk gets loose in the open field. Now, this is the critical moment. Second down. I'm not sure who Warner was trying to hit on that play. Third down. Warner trying to get it to Holt. Almost gets picked off. Fourth down. Warner hits Conwell, but he's a yard short. And that is it. That's how the Eagles won the division. You will see them in the playoffs. You will see them wild card weekend. Eagles knock off the Rams 14-9. Congratulations to the Eagles on their division championship. Last week you saw the Scorpions take care of business. Evan Polk running all over ESU's defense like they wasn't there. But this time around it was much different. Evan Polk takes the handoff. This was not the same Timberwolves defense they saw last week. He did not have anywhere to run, but this man right here, Darnell Jefferson, had all kind of room to run. He had a field day. Darnell Jefferson, you saw him right there on that touchdown. You're going to see him here get another touchdown. 39-yard touchdown for his second of the day. He will get one more. He's not done. Tavaricka drop backs a pass. He's get picked off by Deion Hendricks, and you don't see that too often from Ricka, but look at Polk. He didn't get in position fast enough to pick up that blitz, and it forced Ricka to throw a terrible pass. He probably should have just took the sack instead of trying to throw that one. But they don't do nothing. ESU gets the ball back. Evan Polk busts one up the middle, but he fumbles. Ricky Clark forces the fumble. He puts his hat right on the ball, and who recovers the fumble? Deion Hendricks again is making a name for himself in the last couple weeks. And ESU didn't do nothing with the ball, but they punt and they pin the Scorpions inside the 3-yard line, which sets up this Evan Polk. Alvin Mack said, "No, thank you. We get the safety. Let's go." ESU is sticking it to him, but you know how fast the Scorpions can strike. You have to put your foot on the pedal. Jefferson takes the punt and he fumbles. The Scorpions recover inside the 20-yard line, and you already know what time it is. Rickard Forney, touchdown. Scorpions will go for 2. Rickard, play action. He finds Mathis, good. 16-8. The Scorpions are down only 8. They're in this game again, but they go back to Darnell Jefferson. He's cutting it back. He gets the first down. That sets up Kane. Play action to Jefferson. He's looking for his man, He's looking for Powell in between double coverage. Gets the touchdown. And you see it right there. He clearly had the touchdown before he let that ball go. ESU putting it on the Scorpions, but the Scorpions will not go away with this explosive offense. You saw Land with the first down. Then Dion Doon gets away, 32-yard touchdown pass. And that makes the score 23-15, but Darnell Jefferson was too much for the Scorpions. He ran his way into the end zone. He ran his way right into the playoffs. 225 yards rushing for Jefferson, and they would be the 6th seed. You remember this play from last week. I still don't agree with it. A controversial call that ended USA's comeback attempt. I still say it was a catch, but whatever. They lost the game. This is a game they need. You see Zaire Montgomery, he returned one last week and he almost gets another. Thought he was about to break that one. He keep returning them like that. I'm going to have to give him a new nickname. Cannon Joe was back to himself this game. You sent right there. Bryant, first down. This was a much different USA team in this game. Joe Gonzalez, touchdown. 7-6 USA. Joe, play action. He finds Edmund Morris that jukes, makes a couple men miss. He is off to the races. 20, 10, 5, and he is gone. Edmund Morris, 80-yard touchdown pass. And Cannon Joe gets it back. Oh, but he got too cocky. You can't play with this team. Elmer Cardoza, you will see him in the All-Star game. But they went for 2 and USA stuffs them. So Under Armour's up 15-14. Cannon Joe gets back to work. Edmund Morris again. Oh my goodness. Under Armour is getting exposed out here. He cuts it back inside for a 73-yard touchdown pass. We never seen nobody attack them this way. USA goes for 2 and they just get it. Amundsen goes up and over. Joe comes back, goes deep. A lot of contact on the play, but Alberto Cote gets free. 20, 15, 10, 5, up and over 2 defenders. He gets the touchdown. Another 80-yard touchdown pass. We have never seen this defense get attacked this way. Maybe they're being exposed. In the fourth quarter, Under Armour down for the kicker onside kick. USA recovers it. Now they have an opportunity to run the clock out, but they have to control. But Munson fumbled on that play, but he got it back. You see Woodcock put his head on the ball. Then Cardoza come and put his helmet on the ball. And some kind of way, he recovered that football. I don't know. It was a miracle. That sets up this to put them up by 7 and they miss it. They give Under Armour an opportunity to drive down for the win. Travis to Gonzalez to Marshall, short of the first down. Travis to Bauman. He breaks 1. He breaks 2. He breaks 3. Beast mode inside the 30-yard line. Now Arthur Travis drops back to pass. He's looking for Oh, he throws a pick. No, you don't want to lose the game like that. He throws a pick. Look at Marshall running a double move, and Travis throws it to the inside, Neil O'Donnell style. And USA is going to claim this division. They are your division champions. They knock off Under Armour 29-25. What a game. I would love to see those two go at it one more time, but let's fill in this playoff bracket once and for all. Let's see what we got. Number 1 seed, the Saints. Number 2, USA. We came in at number 3. Number 4, the Southern Cal. They will play Under Armour, big game. And we will play EA again. Are you kidding me? Number 1 on the other side is Scorpions. Coyotes get the number 2 seed, followed by the Gators at 3, Eagles at 4. They will play the Sentinels, and the Gators will play against ESU. And this is gonna be a great playoff. If we beat EA, we go and play USA. That's a team I never faced this year, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go out. But if EA wins, they will face the Saints. Out the bottom 2, big game between Under Armour and Southern Cal, a defensive game, but the Trojans have a better offense. And if they can do what USA did today in week 16, we will see Southern Cal moving on to the next round. But if they're not, and if they turn it over like USA did in week 15, we're going to see Under Armour possibly playing against USA again. And that's going to be a crazy outcome. But that's going to be a defensive matchup to look for. That's going to be a great one. I can't wait for that game to go down. On the national side, though, the winner out of ESU and the Gators, if ESU wins, of course they're going to play the Scorpions again for the third time in a row. Do I think that's going to happen? There's no way in the world. I think the Gators have a nice defense. Not only will they pick it off, they can stuff the run. Joe Kane had a terrible day passing. He only completed 7 of his 20 attempts. So if they think they're going to go down in Gainesville and play like that, they got another thing coming. No way. I pick Gators over ESU. If the Gators win, they're going to play against the Coyotes, and I think that will be a problem for the Coyotes. Why? Because the Gators have one of the best pass defenses in the entire league. Twitter has ripped apart so many corners, so many double coverages, but I think this is the team that's going to finally stick it to him. If the Gators have to play the Coyotes, I say the Gators take that game too. The Eagles and Sentinels, that's kind of tricky. I don't know. Mark Sanchez and Jeremy Maclin, they look like they real good, man. They look like a real good combination. We haven't heard LaShawn McCoy's name. He hasn't been doing anything. So the Eagles need to get back on track with their running game. And the Sentinels, it's hard to say who's going to take that game. I'm going to leave that one up in the air. I'm going to have to wait to see what's going to happen with that. But the winner out of that game, if the Sentinels win, they look like they'll play against the Scorpions. They will play against the Scorpions if the Gators beat ESU. So Sentinels will play against the Scorpions. The Eagles, if the Eagles win, they will play against Coyotes if ESU knocks off the Gators. But if the Gators win, the Eagles will play against the Scorpions, which is in very much favor of the Eagles because the Eagles beat the Scorpions twice in the regular season. If you don't remember, go back and check it out. Eagles knocked the Scorpions off twice. I couldn't believe it when it happened, but it did happen. It seemed like the Eagles just have the Scorpions number. But look like it's going to be a great finish. I can't wait. And that is it. We are heading to the wild card playoffs. Finally. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited. Leave your comments. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can check out the rest of these videos. I will see y'all boys next time. I'm out.